You understand English videos. You understand movies. You understand YouTube. But when it is time to speak, your mind suddenly goes blank. And deep inside, one painful question appears again. Why can I understand English but still not speak it? If you feel this way, you are not alone. Millions of English learners around the world feel the same pain every single day. They study grammar. They memorize vocabulary. They watch endless English videos. But when someone speaks to them in real life, fear takes control. Their heart beats fast. Their brain freezes. And even simple words disappear. It feels frustrating, embarrassing, sometimes even hopeless. But what if the problem is not your intelligence? What if the real problem is the way you learned English? Because this is something most people never understand. Understanding English and speaking English are two completely different skills. You trained your brain to listen, but maybe you never trained your mouth to speak. Think about it like this. Imagine someone watching football every day for 5 years. They know the rules. They understand the game, but they never actually play football. Now imagine putting that person on the field during a real match. What will happen? They will struggle. Not because they are stupid, but because their body was never trained. English speaking works the same way. And this is where everything changes. There is one method many fluent English speakers secretly use. A method that feels simple but is extremely powerful. It is called shadowing. At first, the name sounds strange, but the idea is very simple. You listen to a native speaker, and immediately you repeat exactly what they say. Same words, same pronunciation, same rhythm, again and again. Not tomorrow. Not after translating. Immediately. This method trains your brain differently. Most learners listen to English and then translate everything inside their head. That process is very slow. During real conversations, there is no time for that. People speak fast. Your brain becomes stressed. And fear appears. But shadowing removes that habit. Instead of translating, you start copying sound naturally. And little by little, English starts feeling more natural too. One learner explained it perfectly. For years, I studied English, but I never practiced speaking. That sentence changed everything, because many learners spend years reading English, but almost no time actually speaking English. And speaking is a physical skill. Your mouth needs practice. Your tongue needs training. Your ears need repetition. That is why shadowing works so well. At first, it feels difficult. You cannot follow fast English. Your pronunciation feels strange. You miss words. Sometimes you feel silly. But this is where most people quit too early. And that is the biggest mistake. Because after some time, something amazing starts happening. Your ears become sharper. Your mouth becomes faster. Your brain becomes calmer. And one day, you suddenly say a sentence naturally, without translating, without panic, without fear. That moment feels powerful, because for the first time, English starts coming out automatically. This is where everything changed for many learners. They stopped trying to be perfect and started trying to be consistent. That difference matters. Many people think confidence comes first, but confidence actually comes from practice. Nobody becomes fluent by staying silent. Even fluent speakers once made mistakes. Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes. Mistakes are normal. The real danger is silence. The real danger is giving up. And sadly, many learners quit right before improvement begins. Because progress in speaking is sometimes invisible at first. For days, nothing feels different. Then suddenly, small changes appear. You answer faster. You understand more. You feel less nervous. And slowly, speaking becomes easier. Not perfect, but easier. And that small progress changes your mindset completely. You stop saying, "I can't speak English," and start saying, "I'm improving every day." That is a huge transformation. Shadowing also teaches you something very important. English is not only words. It is rhythm, emotion, sound, energy. That is why some learners know thousands of words but still sound unnatural. They learned English like a school subject, not like a real language. But shadowing helps you feel the language. You copy pauses. You copy pronunciation. You copy speaking flow. And over time, your speech becomes smoother naturally. No one saw this coming. Many learners who struggled for years improved more in a few months of shadowing than in years of traditional studying. Why? Because they finally trained speaking itself. Not only grammar, not only reading, actual speaking. And maybe right now you feel tired. Maybe you studied English for a long time. Maybe you feel stuck. Maybe you secretly believe fluent English is impossible for you. But listen carefully. If you can understand English, you're already closer than you think. Your brain already knows many things. Now your mouth must catch up. And that takes practice. Not perfection. Practice. Even 10 minutes a day can help. Take a short video. Listen carefully. Repeat immediately. Copy the speaker's sound and emotion. Do this every day. Slowly, your confidence will grow. Slowly, your fear will become smaller. And one day, you will surprise yourself. You will answer naturally. You will speak without freezing. You will express your thoughts more clearly. And in that moment, you will realize something important. You were never bad at English. You simply needed the right training. Remember this forever. Fluency is not magic. Fluency is repetition. Step by step. Sentence by sentence. Day by day. So stop waiting to become perfect before speaking. Start speaking now, even if your English is broken. Even if your accent is not perfect. Even if you feel nervous. Because every time you speak, you improve. And every time you practice shadowing, your future voice becomes stronger. One day, English will stop feeling scary. One day, speaking will feel natural. And when that day comes, you will look back and realize the person who almost gave up became the person who finally spoke. If this video helped you, subscribe for more English learning videos that truly help you speak with confidence. And remember, you do not need perfect English to start speaking. You only need the courage to begin.